Alrighty, y'all. Welcome to Joe's Retro World. Today, we're going to take a look at Striker DC from Retro Fighters for the Sega Dreamcast, y'all. This is a replacement controller for the original. Supposed to be an upgrade. I've had it a little over a year. This is going to be my second review on it because I wanted to do an update on just how it's been. You know, how has it lasted throughout the year and about 2 months that I've owned it now. So let's check it out. Let's play various games and see how it feels still after a year and about 2 months. All right, let's power on this baby right here and hear the jet motor go. Let's go set the camera up, y'all. Alrighty, y'all. So before we get to the gameplay, I wanted to show you what the original Sega Dreamcast controller looked like, how big it was compared to the new Striker DC from Retro Fighters. And you can tell right away how the Retro Fighters took that PS1 controller, that nice, smooth, ergonomic, curvy handles down here, as compared to the more Batman mask, I am Batman, shape of the Dreamcast. And this, yes, it worked, but it was very uncomfortable. I did not enjoy using this. After a while of mashing the D button, my fingers were just sore. It was just a really weird shape. It worked really good, don't get me wrong, but it hurt. It hurt after a while to be using it. The trackball right here, this worked perfectly. I played all kind of games that required it, and it's just very sensitive, works all the time, has never given out, has never drifted or nothing. And so I used this for the first 2 months when I had my Dreamcast. And after the first month is when I got my GDMU emulator, so I was really playing all kind of games, and it works. It works perfectly. Dreamcast did make a controller that was designed for their games, but it was flawed. Okay, one of the flaws was the cord coming out the bottom. So, Retro Fighters put it to the back, made it go up. Okay, it's basically almost the same position, but it goes up. And then it's not in your way. And also they kept the color scheme with the colors, A and B, X and Y, everything's the same color. Over here they put turbo and clear button. So this is when you hold the button that you want to be turbo, you can push right here this button turbo and it'll turn it on to turbo. And then or you just hit clear and it'll clear it. And then they got the start button just like they do down here. Almost the same shape and everything. And the D-pad, yes, it is raised up just like theirs is, but they rounded the corners and it made it nice and smooth. Sorry about that. This smooth curved D-pad makes it feel really comfortable when you're sliding your finger across it. You don't get fatigue from the pointiness of where you're pressing it, because as you get excited playing the game and you start fighting those really hard fights, battles, and shooters where you need to move around, your finger will get tired, your thumb gets tired, and it gets wore out. So the smooth contours of this D-pad are really comfortable compared to the original. And also the analog stick up here, it is just beautiful. It's little looser than the Sega Dreamcast version, but you get used to it. It would be nice if it was a little stiffer, but it gives you the same sensitivity and everything as all the games. So my Exotic Adventures game, everything where he's running around, and you really got to utilize this, or even Rayman and all them. It's really precise. It's really good. And so I'm happy with this one. This one to me is a way better upgrade. You can get more hours of play without having fatigue in your hand than you would the original controller. And everything works the same. It has the same slots, so you can transfer data if you want to with two GDMU. Virtual memory cards, and then or else I think it's like a Rumble pack or something like that. But yeah. Okay, let's go play some games and test it out. Okay, and then I'll let y'all go. All right, so let's set the camera up. All right, y'all. So I have my Dreamcast hooked up via VGA cable from Castlevania Games. I went ahead and got one of those VGA cables from them, like $14, something like that. So let's go play one of my favorite games, my shoot 'em ups, which is Dolphin Blue. I use Logi Stereo 2.0 surround, stereo speakers. Got them from Walmart. Got a review on them. Alright, so on this one you're just going to utilize jumping and shooting. Oh, and you also got a special. So, that's single trigger. So if I wanted to make it turbo, I just have to hold it down and hit the turbo button. Boom. That's it, you gone. So that way I can just hold it down and just massacre everybody. Just jump. Just like this by pushing the B with my thumb, rolling it over while holding the A. Oh, sorry. And movement on this controller, like I said, with the D-pad is so nice. It was really, really good. Like I said, this does feel a little loose, but it is very responsive. Sorry for the slowdown of the game. This is how it goes. But it sounds really good. Alright, let's try a different game that will go faster so you can see just how responsive the controllers are. Alright, y'all, so we're going to play a little Guilty Gear Isuka. My bad. I'm looking right in when I say it. Good luck. Now this is where you got to do a lot of button mashing. This is 480p. Let's rock! What's wrong with it? I keep trying to play the... Oh, come on. Oh no. Uh-oh. Can't let him beat me. but my fingers still feel good. I can still continue fighting. All right, let's try another one out, y'all, and then I'll let you go. I love that sound. First time I heard it, I was like, oh. You can still see the screen on the GDMU here. Marvel versus Cat. We had to play the best one for last. Oh wait, where's that? Get ready to keep butt. Oh, she got that one. Oh. Oh, she blocked that one. No, don't do that. Alrighty, y'all. Alrighty, y'all. So y'all seen what it can do. It is still a beautiful controller after a little over a year of use, of hard use. Because these games don't play. You got to be with it. And my hands are grateful for it. My thumbs are grateful for it. Everything about me is grateful for it. So go out there. If you need a new controller for your Sega Dreamcast, I recommend the Retro Fighter Striker DC for the Sega Dreamcast. All right, y'all. Until next time, peace and much love from Joe's Retro World.